Okay, let's talk about how to add and subtract decimals. So the process for either addition or subtraction is actually going to be the same. So I'm going to show you how to do this with a subtraction problem because subtraction tends to be a little bit trickier with regrouping and borrowing, whatever you want to call it. But the process for addition and subtraction would be the same. The important thing to remember when you're adding or subtracting decimals is to keep the place value appropriate lined up. And the easiest way to do that is to do so by using the decimal point to line up your problem. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to rewrite the problem. I'm going to write 23 and 5/10. And then when I write 2 and 96/100 underneath it, I'm going to make sure those decimal points are the things that line up. So I have a 2 to the left of the decimal point, then I have a 9 and a 6 to the right of the decimal point. And now I have my subtraction problem set up. The only other thing you want to think about is that in this empty space right here, we don't have anything, so that we can always add a 0 at the end to a decimal to give us some room and some things we need to operate on these problems. And adding a 0 doesn't change the value of 23.5. It's just 23 and 50 hundredths instead of 23 and 5/10 now. So from here, it should be pretty straightforward. You're just going to subtract. So I'm going to start here with 0 minus 6. I can't do that, so I'm going to ungroup this 5, turn it into a 4. This becomes 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. 4 minus 9, can't do it again, so I'm going to ungroup that 3, bring it into a 2. Now this is 14. 14 minus 9 is 5. That decimal is going to also line up in the answer as it does in the problem. 2 minus 2 is 0. 2 minus 0 is 2. And there's your answer, 20.54, or 20 and 54 hundredths. So pretty straightforward, just adding or subtracting decimals. All you got to do is line those decimals up all the way through the problem, and it should get you to the right answer if you know how to add or subtract.